Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. I'm live on both channels. So welcome, and I hope you will like, share, subscribe, comment. Please be kind with those comments. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And let's get some notifications going out. I hope I don't have my microphone plugged in. We'll see if everybody can hear me. Usually on the computer they can hear me, but have anywhere to put anything. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Christina. So Kristen and Christina, welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. I have been working on a lot of cutout orders, and I got a bunch boxed up today, packaged up. So tomorrow I'm going to weigh and measure and print out shipping labels, and then probably mail them out on Tuesday. But I still have some cutout orders. I also have a few mum orders, and I still want to make some more pre-made mums. I'm still working on this one that I haven't finished. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing good too. This darn old allergies will not go away. I swear I've had allergies nonstop since January. I leave the house, so I start sneezing. And I sneeze in the house too, but hey, Miss Kay, how are you? There's Connie. Welcome, Connie. All right. I said I made cutouts, but one lady actually wanted a braid too, so I made her a braid in those colors. I got to use some of my new pink. I had to look it up because I couldn't remember which color it was. It's the Diva Pink. And I let her choose out of all my pinks because her mom is going to be, her daughter's mom is going to be pink and white, like hot pink and white, and that's it. And so I showed her a picture. I showed her a picture of my ribbon, like just a little sample of my ribbon up against all the cutout or the pink cardstock, so she could pick which one she liked best. And I like this one because it's got different shades of pink in it. It's definitely a hot pink, kind of a bubblegum too, but it's got a really dark pink, and then it's got some light pink, so it would match a lot of the pinks. I'm definitely going to order more of this from the cardstock shop. I only got 2 sheets. As if you remember, I got like 2 sheets of almost everything, all the new colors I was trying out, because I didn't want to end up with a bunch that I didn't want. So I did favor. I went back into their website and I did favor that one so I'd remember which one it was. She's eating, so her hands are busy, you guys. I'm on like my 3rd coffee today. I just can't stop. There's Lisa. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Welcome. Let's see. My mouth is busy. We don't need your mouth to chat. But that's right. You use Siri for everything, don't you? If you guys didn't see it, I made some more bling. Actually, I've got some more drying over there. It should be dry. This one, I cut out glitter cardstock, and I've got glue hanging off. And this is the bigger bling right here, and I cut it at 0.7, the circles at 0.7. Now, they don't fit inside there. They fit right on top, but I like that because it gives it that raised look, and then I glazed them like I did the others. So pretty. It turned out so well. And, you know, if I know anything burgundy. And then this one is the regular size circles, the 3/4 inch circles. And those are cut at a 1/2 inch. Now, if you wanted them to fit in there, you'd have to go a 1/4 or 0.4 inch. So I did a gold and burgundy and a silver and burgundy. So I'm going to send the gold and burgundy to Con. I'm just kidding. But I love the finished look, the glossy finished look, and then you got that pretty glitter going. That one's kind of, I don't know what happened to that one, why it's kind of dull looking. But some of them are still kind of dull looking. They've been over there without anything messing with them. Weird. There's the difference in the sizes. So this one is like the one you get from Daniel and Morgan at mumsrus.com. That's where I got that gold one. And this is the bigger one. I don't know what size the bigger one is. So don't ask me. Hey, Jam, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yup. Hey, Angelique, Angelically Angel. That's my nickname for her. No. Oh, thank you. Oh, she doesn't. I was like, what's she saying? No, she doesn't want the gold and burgundy. Thank you, Miss K. No, I mean, you have to cut them out on that. So there's that little bit of, you just have to design one circle and then duplicate, a bunch of times. And then when I went in to make it, I added like 4 or something. You know how you can make multiples or something. I can't remember what it's called, but it's at the top on Cricut Design Space. But anyway, I had like 4 copies or whatever it's called. And so it did about a half a sheet. The burgundy sheets that I have are the letter size. So it did like a half a sheet of those. So I have lots left over. So you just have to cut that out. But that's probably less time than glittering those individually. And then, I just hot glued them in there. So that was really quick. Size 7. That bling right there is a size 7. Oh, senior year. Oh, thank you. Senior year. Okay, so I have to make a couple more cutouts for somebody. I'm not going to name any names, Miss Alice. All right, let me open up Cricut and share that screen with y'all after I get it open. I think I saved one that she wants, but I can't remember for sure. I got to find it. I got to scroll through here. Why am I not just typing it in? Yep, I did. Okay. And I'm going to talk to myself. Oh, how sweet. So it's not for the senior? You have a senior, right? Or going into senior year? Tell me if I'm making stuff up here. Hey, Christy. What? You didn't type present. What's wrong with you? What's with the hey all? That's not like our Christy. All right, share the screen. Cricut Design Space. It always freaks me out when it does that because it takes me right out. It kicks me out. Look at Christy under me. A senior and a sophomore. Oh, so you have a sweet 16 and a senior year. Oh, girl. Okay, so we're doing this microphone right here. That's the one she picked out. So what I'm going to do is, oops, I'm actually going to delete those because those were possibilities. Save that because I don't want those under the mic singer. Now I'm going to delete those and I'm going to save as Now let's see. Okay, it's 3 inches wide. I probably don't want to go any wider than that, maybe a little bit. Get that one out of the way, huh? Hey, Tina, how are you? All right. So I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's going to be about right. I'm going to go 3. It just looks so small when you only have that. Okay, so here's the 2 pieces. And gold and white are the colors. Now, I do hate how thin that is. You'll see that. That always causes some problems there. So I can go in and see if I can offset it just a little bit. I don't remember if I played around. I hate when it does that. See how it's scrolling on the top? Sometimes when I try to do an offset, it'll just sit there and scroll like that. See how it's doing that across the top? And it'll do that forever before it all, there it goes. So irritating. Apply. Okay, that didn't mess up. There's still space and it's just a little bit thicker. Why did I? Well, that was weird. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to do it the opposite, where this would be solid instead of this being solid. I don't know if that makes sense or not. There it goes again. Has it? Oh, it drives me crazy when it does that. Hey, Joanna, how are you? Welcome. Okay, that's a little much. It's probably going to do it again. How much do I want to change that offset? Okay. That didn't take too long. I definitely don't want it. I mean, you could if you wanted to. And then that one. So I want to do the right colors because that just helps me out. So you could leave that open if you liked it like that. Just depends on what you like, what you don't like. See, there it is, solid. What I was thinking, let me duplicate that. Actually, I probably should have just duplicated this one. Okay, I'm going to offset it again. This one with more purpose. Let me see. Do I want that? Let's see what that looks like. Okay, now here's what I'm thinking. Let's just see what it does. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Instead of that, that will be open. See how that's open? But that is solid now. So sometimes if I have one that has a thin line around it, I will do that. I will change the whole design. Delete that one. Delete that one. Now I'm stuck with this outer thing though. A really thin outer line, and that is necessary because of here. So that's the only bad part. So sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Cutting this would be definitely much better than cutting that thin little line right there. Let me catch up on chats. Hey, Patsy. but I'm laying down. I have to open them. Oh, yeah. Please rest. Hey, Paula, how are you? Welcome. And welcome, Patsy. She has been doing so good. I'm so proud of her. I was worried about her overdoing it, and she might still be. So I like hearing that you're laying down. Oh, I hope that helps for you, too. You have to do that regularly, too, don't you? Okay, so, you know, sometimes this works and it doesn't. That just makes it solid. Sometimes you can play around with this and get different things, but here I would lose that, though. But this is what I was liking, that I would have liked, but you lose this doing that. But sometimes you can play around with the different contours and just pick different things. You can completely change the design. Now we've got the same one. So I'm just going to stick with this right here. I'm going to cut this out. Save it again. And let's see, how big is that now? So 3 should be okay. Shouldn't be too huge. All right. I've got my maker on, so let's make it. For any material. And let's see. Oh, I forgot that one. Oh, you did a little, yeah, you can always tell when you overdo it. Oh no, that stinks. The way it is too. Okay, so I just need a small piece of white, a small piece of gold. I actually have a small piece of white here left over from the pink and white ones I was just working on. You came home and laid down, that's good. All right. So actually, I've got my camera here too. I don't know if I can share. I can change the camera. That's all right. But I do have to turn something on here. And plug this in. I guess you guys aren't having any trouble hearing me. I didn't plug in my microphone. Just want to make sure I can switch cameras. Yay. Okay. You never know when something's going to work and when it's not going to work. Let's see. Oh. Thank you, American. Oh, good. I meant to ask that at the beginning. All right. These mats have been used a lot, but I've been taking care of them. I've been cleaning them at the end of the day. And I've been working off like 3 mats so that one doesn't get too overused. I also like to go, like right before I put it on the machine, I go like this. Come on, let's connect. Sometimes it doesn't want to connect either. All right, glitter cardstock. This one I just use default. It works for me. Let me find some gold. It's going to be too small. I can use that. My blade is over 2 years old. I sharpen it all the time using the foil. And that really, really helps. Make sure. That's what I'm going to use. These probably work great. Yep. Now with this, I've been doing this thicker glitter, the kind that you can feel. I've been doing more pressure on those, because I can tell that my blade's not doing as great as it used to, especially when I've been using it a lot. Let's see. Amanda. Whoop. Americans on my other channel. Hey. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Just on for a minute. Well, guess what I'm working on? Guess what I'm working on? The microphone. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Oh, look at the bees. The hearts and the bees. Thank you for those. Other mat ready. I'm kind of getting sleepy, and so I'm not going to be like super sharp. Not that I'm ever super sharp, but for me, like super sharp for Hyla. If that makes sense. I'm sure it does. You're welcome. Oh, while you're still on, I hope you're still on. I want to show you what I'm doing with your cutouts. See if you can see it. So they're all in, you know, you've seen me package these up, but I've got layers of bubble wrap, like at the bottom layer, and then I did a layer of cutouts, and then a layer of bubble wrap, and a layer of cutouts. But I taped them with just Scotch tape down to this so they won't move around in the box. So hopefully that'll keep them in place. And then, of course, I'll have more bubble wrap. But I was wanting to tell you that too, so because it's going to take you a little bit to get them all out of there. I apologize for that, but I'd rather them be safe and secure. Oh, I hate when people tell me they're on the TV though, but thank you. I just don't like the idea of me being like on a 55-inch TV or whatever you've got. But thank you so much. I'm glad you got to chat. It's nice to hear from people that, you know, don't get to chat regularly. You're very welcome, Miss Alice. Thank you. All right, let's get this one set up. See, I'm acting like I don't know what I'm doing. It's because I have more steps with the live stream. Okay, glitter cardstock. Did y'all see that? And then up here at pressure, I'm going to do more because this is thicker. If I had a newer blade, I would not do this. I would either do more or I would run it through again, which thank you, American, for showing me how to do that. You just hit start again after it finishes cutting. You don't let it, you don't remove it. You don't remove the mat from the machine. That's what I'm trying to say. Hold on. I hate having to go back and push go. That drives me crazy. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, I can see that definitely. See, now y'all make me want to go back to being just handsy, as I'm being called. All right. Oh yeah, that's fine. And my mat's not too overly sticky either, so that helps. I did spray them the other day, a really quick spray. And when I do that, sometimes the cardstock does not want to come off. Okay, so this was what I was talking about. Oh, forgot which camera I'm on. You know, if I could get it to work where it was this, it would have been a lot easier. But I didn't have any issues, so I'm fine with that. And then, of course, I got to save that little piece to put in there. And also, you've got one piece compared to two pieces. But it just depends. Sometimes I can get that to work, and sometimes I can't. Now the next one I'm doing for her is that, let me make sure I saved that again. No, I didn't. Is that split football player. And yeah, I made 2 of them, but they were in silver and white, and she wants a gold and white one. And I may try doing it with the HTV. It wasn't that bad. It's a little bit of a pain. It's really that fire on his arm that was the pain. So let me find that again. I think I already designed one for her. So let me see if it's in there. There it is. Okay. And that was throwing me off. It was off a little bit. It seems like it's, I don't know. It feels like it's too close to the senior, but I guess not. All right, I'm not going to start that yet. Hey, Maria, how are you? Yeah, that's a good idea, though, when we're doing braids, especially where the ones where you only see my hands. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. You went to Indiana. Oh, we'll have to go watch that later. Did she do good? I know she did because I already watched one of her performances. She's amazing. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Oh, yeah, I understand that too. You see, my glasses are on. Well, I guess you can't see right now, but isn't it cute? That's going to be a nice little addition to it. Let me hold it up. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting that I changed cameras. See, there's such a thing as too much technology, too. When I was working off my phone and that was it, there was never any question on what I was doing, where I was at. Now I got too many options. Okay. Put those away. And I'm just going to set it off to the side until I'm ready to glue it. So I think well, see, I know I could do that in gold glitter, but I really want to do it in the shimmer. And the only thing I have to worry about were these little pieces, which I did find on the silver ones. They're just kind of a pain. And there was that little piece right there. And I think that was it. All right, let's make it. Whoops, I forgot to see what size that was. Make sure that's not over. Oh, that's pretty big. I don't think she wants it that big. That's not going on the mum head. I don't remember what I have those other ones. Hold on, let me go find the other ones that are silver. See what I had those sized at. Should be in here, just not very far. I just did those not very long ago, but I've had to design a bunch of them. There he is. This design, by the way, was okay. See, it felt a little big for me. Like you could put it on the mum head or you could put it on a braid and it's going to be pretty big. So I'm going to size it down just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go back to my stuff. Anyway, I've been designing a bunch of cutouts for people and for upcoming moms. So, all right, let me go back to that one. And let's see. About 4 inches high, 4 inches. That should be good. Hopefully it won't be too small. Okay, so the white, you see the senior gets cut out of the white, and then the gold is this layer and that layer. And I think I still have some of the gold shimmer I just bought. Or I could do the metallic. The only thing I hate about this metallic is as I'm working on it, my fingerprints always get all over it. I'll usually, go over it with a microfiber cloth, but it still doesn't. It still leaves some smudges. Let's see. See where I'm at. Okay. Anything? Hey, Jessica, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, it is going on the mom head? Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger then. Yay! Thank you for telling me. Yeah, so you're probably doing like a 5.5. Oh, okay, 4 inches, great. I usually like to go a little bit bigger than what I think though. Maybe like 4.2 or 4.3. We get just a little bit bigger. Let's see. Oh yeah, sometimes they come out smaller or bigger than you anticipate. I hate that, but I usually like it when they're a little bit bigger. Oh, hand sanitizer, really? I keep like take the oils off your hands, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. I'm glad I read that before. Let's cancel. Yes, I want to cancel. Yes, I want to cancel. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go 4.3. Because you got to remember this right here, that little edge and that little edge right there is what they're measuring. So this and this is your main part, like here to here. So that's what you really want to concentrate on. And so sometimes I'll come over and I'll put that like, kind of over. There's the 1 and then count 1, 2, 3, 3.5. So really like the main part of it, the biggest part of it's going to be about 3.5 inches. So I like to think about it like that, especially on names. All right, let's make again. Okay, Connie, I just saw yours. It's not announcing. All right. Okay, thank you. I don't have like hand sanitizer gel in here, but I have rubbing alcohol. Should do the same trick. Oh, I've never tried that. I have some painter's tape. I use that on when I'm doing the HTV glitter. A lot of times you can't, especially if your mats are older, getting those to stick down. So I'll use painter's tape around the edges of that. But the only thing I'm worried about is I'll never remember to mirror it when I do that. And then I'd end up wasting a lot of material. I bet if you get into the habit of doing it though, then that's different. Yes, thank you, Christy. And thank you, Cindy, for that tip too. I'll have to start trying that. All right, let me see. I thought I had some more of that. I used all of that gold shimmer that I got the other day. I didn't see any in here. I think the metallic will look really cool. I buy that for the guys' moms too. All right. Yes, exactly. Me too, but I always get my fingerprints all over it, and I'll like do this too, thinking that that'll get some of the oils off. And I think it does help some. All right. It's not connecting. Why isn't it connecting? Sometimes I have to get out of Cricut and start over when I cancel something. I don't know why. Does anybody else have that issue? It's not wanting to connect. It's blue, but it's not connecting. Oh, thank you, thank you. Nope. Ah. Did she win overall? Because I could not hear. I mean, I heard them, you know, I saw her go up there and they put a sash on her and stuff, but I couldn't hear what they were saying. It was driving me. I was like, what did she win? I don't know if Connie saw it or not. Okay, I'm going to have to get out of Cricut, unfortunately. Oh, so yes, you two have that problem too. Oh, she won the whole thing? That's awesome. Good for her. Okay. Cancel it again. Yes. Yes, I want to get out. Yes, I want to quit. Drives me crazy. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I could have just went to make it. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, you guys came and see I have to share the screen again. So annoying. Okay, any material, confirm. All right, we'll start with the gold. I feel like it's not sticking very well. Continue. Make sure that it does what it's supposed to do. I'm almost out of the white that I got from Amazon too. I still have several sheets of the one from the cardstock shop that I have done on my last 3 sheets of this. All right, where is it? I know I have it. I think I use holographic is what I use. Oh, that helps, doesn't it? So you know that mat is only for it. That's a good idea. That's awesome. Good for her. It was YouTube wasn't clear. The picture wasn't clear, but you could see her moving and what she was doing. It just wasn't clear. But then if you go over to TikTok, the picture was clear, but it kept freezing. It was like, do you want to see a clear picture and it freeze, or do you want to see a blurry picture? It was driving me crazy. I was like, I want to see what she's doing. All righty, Connie. This one, the white or the gold that I just used? This white is from Amazon, and it is in my Amazon store. It should be in my description too. I thought I saved it. I can't look at my description. I don't know which channel you're on either. Let me go look. Yeah, I was trying to hold back a yawn. Now it's coming. Oh, let's see. There's Cardstock Shop and the description as well, which is where I got a bunch of stuff. Let me go down. If you go down to my Amazon, I've got the glitter glue. Yes, I have this cardstock down at the very bottom of the description. There's Amazon affiliate links, so it's down in there, at least on the Crafty H. Cooper Crafty Bug channel for sure. Is it raining there? We got some rain the other day. Oh, I know. Thank you, Miss Alice. You watched both? Did you? I was going back and forth. Oh, the gold. That's just from Hobby Lobby. I can't show you the back because it's in the machine, but pretty sure it's Paper Studio. Why was I doing that? They carried in a few different colors. I know they have black and they have some other colors. I've already used a bunch of these sheets. So this shimmer is the one that didn't do well with the HTV on it. Like it showed when you heat pressed, I used my little mini and you could see lines and it discolored it and everything, so it did not work well. And that's this one. I love it though, it's so pretty, and I used it on several of Miss Alice's, but it reminds me of the striped diamond dust. It's so pretty. I've got it in the royal blue, I've got it in red, and I may not have gotten any more metallic. Nope, I didn't get any that day. Ooh, that tore up a little bit right there. I think that's an important part too. Dang it. He just got hung up, I think. Looks like the only place that messed up, and that is part of his helmet. That's the only problem with using some of these things. See, I couldn't see it very well. It looked like it was it pastels? I know there was blue in it, but it looked like it had pink too. Thank you, Christy. Really? You're going to want those lights I got, aren't you? Did you see those battery operated Hello Kitty lights I got at Hobby Lobby the other day? Hey, Catherine, how are you? I don't blame you, Patsy. It bubbles on HTV. It is that good navy. And you know, when I went the other day, they only had 2 sheets, and I made sure I got both sheets. It was a Cinderella theme. See, I thought it was light blue. I knew she'd bought that imprint, light blue imprint ribbon for it. And I thought that it was light pink too, but like I said, I couldn't see it very clearly. Good. Tell her she needs to post it on not Facebook, YouTube, you know, in the community tab. Her picture, like I know they were taking her picture, so she needs to put that on her community tab too. Okay, I'm gonna cut that one again. Let's see. I don't know. Can I hide? I can't hide that one. Dang it. All right. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this one aside. Now I'm going to cut this one. Glitter cardstock. No, just default. Okay, focus in. There we go. Girl, I know I've shown this to you before. Write it down. Write it down, Miss Tina. Snap a picture. Three two eight 419. Paper Studio, 12 by 12, solid glitter navy. Can't believe they don't have it at yours. I got one box. They were on clearance. They were still like $6 or $7. $6.50. Look. They're kind of a purplish pink color. I'm sure they're supposed to be pink. 20 count. 7.2 feet. I was like, somebody's going to be doing a Hello Kitty and they're going to want to steal these from me. Who knows if I'll ever get a Hello Kitty, Mom. Okay, that looks like it cut fine. Let me go through here. I know, that was awesome. She was crying. It was good. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome. Yes, it's always good to do that. Get one out of your comfort zone. That would have been too stressful for me, though, being like you having to have it done at a certain time and having all those people come by and talk to you and ask you a bunch of questions. I was like, be quiet. She's trying to work. Aw, hug back. You're welcome. For the Hello Kitty ones, I know. See, I just happened to find them over in the clearance section. I don't know if where they're at regularly and if anybody else, any of the other stores are going to put them on clearance. But surely they have a little Hello Kitty section. I know, they're so cute. They'll probably just sit on my shelf. Oh yeah, I made a little ring mum one year that it just had like a sublimated dog tag on it, but you'll probably get a bigger one and have to do cutouts and stuff for it. You would, wouldn't you? Be like, I want them. I thought about it. I thought about several different things. I just don't have time. Time gets away from me. Every time I want to make, several mums, pre-made mums, and I never get half of them done. And I always want to do some theme ones, and I never get the theme ones done. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, let me show you all what I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm done. And then I'm just going to do that so they don't come through. And then I'm going to go to make it again. And I'm going to turn it upside down. And my thought process is because it cut that early and then had to go through the machine, that's why it got hung up. So maybe it won't get hung up or as much. So we'll try it like that. And then I'll feed. Well, actually, I don't know if I can feed that side through. It's got duct tape on it. And let's see. All right. I'm just going to go down to about 4.5. No, I should be good. I'll go all the way down to 5. I should be good on the back. We'll see. Oh, getting ahead of myself. Oh, come on. Connect, please. Okay, looks like it's connecting. Maybe. All right. I don't know if I should do less pressure. I haven't had any issues before this. And I've been using some different oil cardstocks, so I don't understand. Yay! Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I couldn't get to the invite. All right. But I really don't have to show you anything else on Cricut. Y'all know what's happening. Hey, Kit Kat. All right. All right. It is emailed, girl. Yeah, I cleaned it earlier, but I think I need to start cleaning it between every one, especially after I do some glitter. If I do some thick glitter, I actually need another ball of foil because this one is like too bunched up and it's making it really hard. But I keep forgetting to get more foil. Well, get yourself together. Hurry up. We want you on. Come on. Oh, that would be so much fun. My son would like to see that, I bet. All right. While we're waiting on that, I can go ahead and do this. And I do love this cardstock, y'all. I hope they get it in the 12 by 12, but these sheets work too. These sheets are actually like 8.3 times 11 something. It's in Cricut. Like when you do if you pick the material size, it has that as an option. So that did perfect. I'm not saving the senior. Not going to do it. Yes. She's pulling a Tina. Is it me? Am I pulling a Tina? Oh, I have to cut that. Yeah, I usually only clean it like in between jobs. But if I do use a chunkier glitter, I try to remember to clean and sharpen it between, but I don't always remember. Because it does cake up on there. I don't remember where I saw that tip at. I think it was from some paper crafter, I'm pretty sure. But it was back when this is the same ball of foil when I was using the Brother Skate and Cut. This is I've only had one ball of foil and I've been using it all these years. Like 8 years, I think. I think it's time to get a new ball of foil. Oh, Connie Beans. Oh, that's right. What does she say to you? Say it to her now. Waiting on Lane. Waiting on Lane. Oh my goodness. That was worse. That's worse. Look at that. So much for that idea. Yeah, there's nothing on it. Maybe I should try reducing the pressure. If not, I'm going to give up and do it in glitter. Yeah, that's disappointing. That one's wrecked. Okay. What am I going to? All right, I'm going to do it again. Holographic again. That's what I've been, maybe I shouldn't have done that one, but that's what I've been doing. Okay, less, and then I'm going to move it on the mat as well. I know y'all can't see me, I'm sorry, but I'm moving it over. I'm moving it over here. I guess that's too far. Move it closer to 5, so 5 by 5. So it should cut somewhere around in here. Try it again, and then this is it. I ain't doing it again. Dadgummit. I canceled it. Yeah, I sure did. Connie, I need you now. All right. Yeah, it probably won't connect. You know, if nothing else, my bottom layer can be foil. I just like the foil because for the guys, because it's, you know, to me it's more masculine if it's just like shiny metallic looking. I could also try it on the Joy. Just cut a smaller piece and put it on the Joy. I've got tons of foil. I just never think about it when I leave the craft room. Is your mat sticky enough for work? I'll have to try that. See, I was trying to remember what the last time I cut some metallics, I was trying to remember which one I used, and I thought it was the holographic one, and it worked for the other ones I was doing because I used that silver brushed looking foil. That's what I cut those other ones, the ones just that same design, and I didn't have any issue with that. And I cut some holographic cardstock, and I didn't have any issue with that, but that may be thinner. And you saying that, I remember using the washi tape one for something, so maybe that was the one I used it, but maybe doing less will help. Oh, we've got somebody. There she is.
Hey.
I think everybody likes that.
There we go.
It's Connie, everybody. Lane.
Hey.
Connie Lane. Can I be crafty Lane? Catherine says, hey, Connie. Alice says, hi, Connie.
Hey, everybody. I'm half asleep still. Not still, now.
Jacqueline, hey, ladies. I'm late, but I showed up. That's okay.
Yes, you did. Oh,
I keep forgetting y'all can't see me.
And it's not
I'm
waiting
definitely
on
handsy
Lane.
tonight.
It's waiting on Lane.
Waiting on Lane.
You know where that's from, right?
No.
8 Seconds.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in so long. Jessica
Me
says,
neither.
hey. Jam says, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I am okay. Oh, I'm going to plug up my stuff.
Cindy says hi. Hey, Jacqueline. Lane Frost.
Yes.
I've seen that movie 100 times too.
Yep.
Yeah, it was one of the other bull riders, right? And he was always saying
Cody was saying waiting on Lane.
Was he?
Oh my word.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
It was.
I remember where I watched that movie too. That's so weird. It's funny how you can remember random things like that.
That is hilarious. I don't have any clue where I was
And it was on
for
a
that movie.
VHS. It was on a VHS. I rented it. One of my friends was, she had been in a car accident.
Oh,
I didn't know, because we were both married and we didn't live that far from each other, but, we would check in every now and then, but, it could be a month. We would wave at each other. We'd see each other on the road, but we didn't. Sometimes we would talk several times a week. Sometimes it would be a month.
right.
It had been a few weeks or something, or maybe a couple of weeks or something. I hadn't heard from her. So I called her and she's like, yeah, I was in this bad car accident. I had to have surgery on my arm and all this stuff. And I had no idea. It felt so bad because I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then she's telling me that her husband was upset because he had to go back to work that night. He had stayed with her. He was able to take off that whole time, but that happened to be the day that he had to go back to work, and he was really nervous leaving her home alone because she was on all these medications. And I was like, well,
yeah.
I happened to have that night off, so it just worked out that I thought about her and called her, and then I went and rented us movies, and that happened to be.
Well, that was very
that's even
sweet
worse.
of you.
It's doing worse every time.
Oh,
And it's
you need to
always
stop.
his helmet.
Stop cutting it then.
No. Yeah, I'm just about out of material there.
I need to figure out what I'm doing with all of these things.
Well, this part looks good.
It does. It absolutely does.
Gosh. I don't know if I even have room on here to do one more. It's his helmet every freaking time.
Mm. I am. Go ahead.
Catherine said it was a poem.
Oh, yes. They made a poem because yeah.
Oh, that's right. See, now I need to watch that movie again. It's been too
Yes,
long.
you do. Okay. Where did this come from? Right here.
Now I need to just do something with this mess. Hey, I could do one side foil football and the other side glitter. I wonder what that would look like.
Foil and glitter.
All right, smart ass. Connie always sitting us straight, ain't she?
I mean,
those could be.
You asked. You don't have to wonder anymore.
Connie is on it, y'all.
Okay, so here's what I need to do. There is a lady that posted, yes. Listen, Linda.
My daughter says that. Did you get that from Lily?
No, I didn't.
She's always going, listen, Linda.
There was a lady in one of the groups post about needing 17 garters to ship to Idaho. I don't remember.
You're a hoe.
No, you're a hoe.
You said Idaho.
Uh-huh. And she, God, you and I highlight. Hey, there's that gold bling. It was not in my gold bucket.
Why
the
not?
gold bling that you were saying somebody sent me, which was you, the gold roses.
Ah, yes. I knew I sent you something.
Yes, I set it on top of, don't ask me why, my blue bucket. Anyway, I quoted her what my norm was and sent her pictures, and she's like, those are gorgeous, but that's a little out of my price range. Iowa. Yes, Jennifer. I knew you would know.
Jessica.
No, who said that? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jessica. But what the hell was I talking about? She said that they're a little out of my price range because she's paying for them out of her pocket for all 17 of them. So I need to put together, I said, just give me a day or so and let me put together a just a little demo for you. Show you what you can get in your price range. And we shall see. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. So, and it's royal and white. And I have all of that here. So it needs to be very, very inexpensive. Royal and white and silver.
Ooh, Kristen is cursing you.
Why?
Connie, why did you set those on top of the blue bucket? Also, since
Oh.
you found them, come find my dang Temu glitter. I can't find it anywhere.
I'm like, oh no, please don't fuss at me.
All right, I'm going to try this again in glitter.
Yes, try it again in glitter.
I will. I will.
So the ones that she sent me, they had like a 3-inch flower, and I've got those, but they only had one braid on it, and it was a military braid. And are you able to see me?
No, I'm on Cricut. Hold on. What? Okay. What?
And it just kind of came down like from one side, and then it just went like this and down. So it had one braid on it. I don't want to use a military braid on there. So it needs something to give it some oomph.
Oh, really, Maria? Yeah, it works for me. But sometimes I cut it out twice. She does, Patsy. She needed some loving. Connie completely missed her, too.
Ooh.
It's like, I'm off like a prom dress. Good night, all.
Oh, my goodness.
That was awesome. I love it. Thank you. Good night. Mic drop.
That is
Use
hilarious.
Amanda's mini braids. I am not making those little teeny tiny braids.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no. I would have to charge way more than that, but I need something to give it some oomph, but something that'll drape. And you're fighting with your stuff, so yeah.
Cricut is making me mad. Now it's telling me I need to turn off my machine.
Ooh. Okay.
You guys, I have done so many cutouts this weekend. I like cranked out so many orders. Now my machine and design space is hating me.
Why do I have? That's a navy mixed in with my royal, I think. No, it isn't. Is it? No. Okay.
See if it will connect. Oh, Miss Alice may not get this. Or she may not get it tonight. All right, I'm going to try more pressure. Or I may be doing it in HTV.
Once you figure that out, let me know so you can help me. So you stopped after that. That's funny.
Yeah, that one's staying on until I say it can be removed. Tina said, Connie, 17 bubble gum braids.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have something in my eye. Excuse me.
Oh, good night, Angel. I don't know if I can call her Sweet Angel now.
Yeah. Not
I have
after
a new
that.
addiction
Shoot.
of cutting up pull bows and making loops out of them. You go, girl. Are those the ones you got at the sale place? Didn't you get pull bows at the sale place?
I have
do.
sage green glitter.
You do?
No, yes, you gave it to me.
Oh, yay, it worked.
Look.
Yay. That's that glitter you guys I found at Five Below. It was like a multi-pack. It even had burgundy in it.
Yes.
Look at all the pinks.
Blech.
All right, I'm going to answer Jacqueline. Okay, yes, I got a Cameo 4. I cut one cutout on it recently. It wasn't perfect, but you know, the perfection was how I designed it. So I had to adjust that a couple of times. But yes, I got Silhouette Studio basically figured out, you know, for the most part. And then I opened it up. When was that, Connie? Was it a couple of weeks ago?
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. I opened up, you know, because I was going to design something else on it. I was going to do some of these new cutouts. And it tells me that it needs to update. And then it tells me there's a problem, and it just completely took it off my computer. And I don't know how many times I tried to download the app again, and it just kept doing the same thing. Now, the other day, I finally got it to upload, download, whatever, to my laptop again. And when I opened it up, okay, here's another issue I was having. So the Cameo 4 is supposed to come with 100 free images. Yeah, I didn't get those images. But when I finally got it to upload the other day and I opened it up and I went into my library for 2 seconds, it showed all the designs that I'd already put in there and then those 100 free ones. And 2 seconds later, it wiped out everything in my library. So everything that I had already designed in there was gone.
Oh, no.
I got out and I haven't been back in it. It's still on there, but yeah, I'm not loving Silhouette Studio. I'm not loving my Cameo yet.
Hold.
It's been nothing but a pain in the butt. When I was trying to set it up, it was a pain in the butt. It kept giving me issues. Yeah. I was hoping to be able to use both of them this year because that way, because I've used the crap out of that Maker 3. It's going to start catching on fire in a minute. You know, I would give it breaks with the joy with things, but I was hoping to be able to do both. Now I don't. It did it with this one too. That same piece.
Oh, Lord.
Why did I not have any trouble the first time I cut 2 of them? And now I'm having trouble. Because it's for a customer?
Yeah. That's exactly why.
Let's see.
That would annoy the crap
Miss
out of
Alice
me.
is still on here. What are you doing? I don't know why I'm having issues. Tina, she's going to shoot you. She said, Cookie, your angel braid is beautiful. That will definitely pop out. I haven't made one yet, so I don't know. It's difficult to make. This is Cookie, but I think it's for you.
What?
Somebody else came out with that angel braid. She's the one that did the video on it, though. For whoever came out with it. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Angelic Makings is her business name.
I know it says it you said it on the video.
Yeah.
And I think it's even on the thumbnail. Oh,
Definitely
goodness.
pop out.
What about a Mobius, Connie? I'll make them for you, Connie. That's what Patsy said. I just got an email for a job interview. I quit my teaching job this week because admin changed my teaching assignment. Oh, goodness, Jennifer. I hope you get
I
something
saw
else.
that you were leaving your job.
She's doing Temu pull bows. Connie, did you get the little bit of old ribbon I sent? Yeah, she showed that last night on her live. Or she talked about it. She found it. Was that the one you put in the freezer?
Yes, Michael found it.
Was
He's
in the
like,
freezer,
honey,
Jennifer.
why is there ribbon in the freezer? I'm like, was putting it up for safekeeping. I don't know.
Girl, ask TJ has so many of the silhouette cameo portraits, all those. She can probably answer any of your questions. I think
Why
this
don't I put some bows on there? Since they're cheerleaders, why don't I do a faux bow?
there you go. Connie, that cookie. That's what I figured. You
She
need
could
a
call
new
me
blade.
Cookie.
Well, I thought I ordered a new blade and it ended up being the wrong thing. So, see, I didn't even know people were having issues. I watched all kinds of videos and nobody's been complaining.
Okay,
But
people, I don't want to have to go back and watch my video. How long do I cut the stuff on the faux bow?
I don't remember.
Me neither. I do not want to go back and watch a video. Can somebody tell me?
Yeah, that's one of those things. That is really, really thin. I wonder if I adjusted the image on the original one, and maybe that's why I'm having issues. Because that's very thin right there. I'm way behind on chats. Let me see.
Well, you know what? Catch up.
The 17 bubblegum braids.
No.
That's what Patsy said she'd make them for you. I get it. I know you all don't like gold, but that's what I got. Gold, navy, blue, and white. That's okay, Miss Alice.
I'm the only one that doesn't like gold.
Yeah, she's the anti-golder.
I'm learning though.
Yes, yeah, I was like that too a few years ago. I was like, ooh, I don't want to do gold, but gold was grown on me. Hey,
Yeah.
Sin, how are you? That's okay. Oh, awesome, Kristen. 17 loop or snake braids, whip braids. That's from Rachel Worthington. Hey, Rachel, how are
20
you?
inches and 10 inches for the
Thank
tails.
you. Okay, with TJ. Yeah, she should be able to help you.
Christy sent me.
Haha. I think she's laughing at the package in the freezer. Her package in the freezer.
Oh, yes.
Patsy was going to suggest the faux bow braid. That's funny. James is 12 inches. Okay, you guys figured it. We'll have to go watch. 20 inches, Christy said. I want to say 10 inches and 5. I thought it was 20 and or 21, said Sin. We are, Sin. Thank you for asking. All right, I am going to go back and look at that original one. What is that one? 3.6. Okay.
Okay, I did 20 inches. I think that'll work. But you know what my problem might be?
What? What's
is
your
they're
problem?
only 12 inches long. And I would only be able to put 2 bows on there. But I could make a faux bow to go just on the thing. Why not?
I can't tell that I did that any differently. I think it's just the material because I just cut those out like last week and I didn't have any issues. And I like it with the foil better than the glitter.
Well, Hyla, I wish I could help you more because, but you're on both channels and I can only see the stuff on one.
I'm going to clean this again, sharpen it again.
That'll be a cute addition. Okay. Now I need to find another braid. You're fixing to sharpen your blades. Let me go check with my Christy real quick. Thank you, Christy. Maybe a Mobius.
Okay, I have foil transfer kit. I have this blade, but it is not the right thing. Doesn't look anything like this one.
Okay.
This is for Explorer machines. If anybody has an Explorer, I don't.
Do you have a deep cut blade? Well, all the
What?
blades should be interchangeable.
I have a deep point blade.
Try the deep cut blade and only do it and slow down your cuts. Why am I telling you this? I don't know squat about it, but try going slower with a deep cut.
I don't even know how to open this blade up.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, woman. You're going to make me open my Cricut, aren't you?
Yep.
Christy, tell her how to open it up.
My hand is cramping too. When I do a lot of cutouts too, it's like I'm making a bunch of braids. Oh, let's see.
Let me move the table.
20 inches, 5 20-inch, 5 10-inch. Mini phobos. Oh, Kristen made mini phobos.
I did the 20-inch and she turned out perfect.
Cute.
So. All right, let me open this.
Yeah,
Are you on your maker?
I think I played around with that, Cindy, when I first designed it, and it was messing up the helmet and stuff because there's all these little tiny areas that have to be open.
Hold on.
I can try it again.
Hyla, you don't have to open it. Okay, push the top. Push the button. Grab it, and it pulls right out.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that blade looks completely different than this one.
Does it?
Yeah, like this one is slanted.
Yeah, my blade, the blade that I just pulled out is slant. Is the blade itself, or is it the housing for the blade?
Let me get it. Dadgummit. Can you see it?
Yeah, but what does the base part look like? The part that goes into your blade housing. Deep point blade has a whole different casing.
Never mind. That's covering the blade. Never mind. I'm an idiot. There we go. That'll work. Now it's probably going to cut it too much. Okay. That was just like a safety tip. Okay. I got it. Y'all know I'm still new to Cricut.
Shit, so am I, but I knew how to take the dang blade out.
Don't be an a-hole.
No. Okay.
Oh, my hand's killing me.
American Hyla, what if you do a small offset on the side of the football you're cutting to make it the thin images bigger? Offset to help with the thin cutouts a lot.
Yeah, you know, I do that on a lot of stuff, and I thought I tried that when I first cut it out, and it messed it up. But I can try it again.
I'm going to be mad if it's raining, and I think it's raining.
Oh, goodness, American, that stinks. Thank you, Patsy. See, y'all, I need y'all's help when I have to try something new.
Yep, it's raining. Baloney.
Thank you, ladies. See, my Cricut users. Now when I finally get my Silhouette really going, the Cameo 4, if I can get Silhouette Studio to work with me, y'all are going to have to help me out with that thing too. Oh, okay. Thank you, ladies. See,
I'm
y'all
just going to
now.
make the base of this first. Sorry, I interrupted you. You should be used to it, though. I don't think I have any 3-inch. Dang it, Bobby.
All right, let me get back in that one.
5
Let me
and a
try it
half.
again. See if I can offset it just a tiny bit.
I might have to use 4-inch flowers.
Okay, that I went offset 0.005, and some of the helmet is now solid. Let me share this. Let me see if I can share the screen again so people can see what I'm doing.
I'm using 4-inch flowers.
Oh, good, I can. This made me and Connie small. All right, so that was 0.005. And you see it made this part solid where it had those little, it got rid of all those little bitty lines right there.
Where? I'm not seeing.
Around the helmet. Those,
okay.
all of those are now solid. But I think that's okay. I think it still looks good.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
And what is tearing is this little piece right here. So that should keep it from doing that. All right, let me try this again. I don't know if I have enough of that foil to do this. I need a 4x4 piece. Definitely not that. Oh, I forgot about this. It's glitter, but
You know we can't see squat, right? Because we're
hey,
all...
you're not looking.
I was, but it's so dang little. There we go. Okay, yeah.
It doesn't look very gold in the lights, but this is that smooth glitter. And it's so it's kind of
way more
metallic
gold than I
looking.
like, so.
It's metallic and glitter looking. Like here's the glitter compared to it.
Yeah. That I like that one.
And this is thicker.
It's thicker and okay, so you just put a thicker cardstock on there with a deep cut blade, so
It's not
it
deep
should be
cut.
good.
That was a regular, that's a regular fine.
Oh.
I have the whole housing, everything for the deep cut.
Oh. Okay. What in the world is that? Oh, that's trash.
I'm going to do the whole thing myself. The whole top part. The whole top part of the image.
Okay. That is
Yeah,
empty.
I tried that too, Cindy. I tried playing around with the contours when I first got that. I got that design off Creative Fabrica, by the way. And there is one that's another one that I purchased that's a lot simpler. But I really like this one. Okay. Continue. Again, this is thicker. It's like a regular glitter cardstock. Not as thick as glitter cardstock, but it's much thicker. And I usually do it on the glitter cardstock. We'll see with the new blade how it does.
You just said it's not as thick as glitter cardstock, but it's much thicker.
It's thicker than the foil, but it's not as thick as the regular glitter cardstock.
Stop growling at me, woman. No growling zone.
It's the same thickness as that glitter cardstock I use that is smooth on top. Not that one, the one that's like the white that I got from Amazon, and
Yes.
the shimmer that I get from Hobby Lobby that I like so much. It's that same, maybe even a little bit thicker, but not this thickness.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. How late is it?
I don't have any clue, but it's not late enough for you to be talking mess.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Absolutely freaking certain.
You guys, I love these containers so much. And 4 of them fit on my bookshelf, but they just barely fit. I have to pull them halfway out to get the top one off. But they are so awesome.
Y'all see how she just got rid of me completely?
What? I didn't hear you. What?
I said, do y'all see how she just got completely rid of me?
That's your fault. You told me I had to make it bigger and it got rid of you because you're the third one on there. It says Hyla, and Connie.
I get it. I get it.
Jessica's telling me 927. 1227?
Okay.
All those cutouts I made this weekend, I had no issues whatsoever. I start doing a live stream and I have issues.
Isn't that how it works, though?
Yes, every time. And I always lose a piece when I'm doing a live stream. I'm complaining about how late it is and I'm still drinking coffee.
Because coffee does not keep us from sleeping.
No, it
unless
doesn't
you
work
have to get up
anymore.
and pee.
That's true.
That's the big problem. That's the only issue I have with coffee at night.
Oh, goodness.
No, ma'am. Yeah.
Somebody start sending the emojis, the
No.
yawning emojis. It's
Let's
so funny how
not.
she yawns when she sees the yawning emojis. Cracks me up.
And then I saw myself yawning last night when I was live.
It is truly contagious. Jessica told me to
Absolutely.
stop it.
Thank you,
I can't
Jessica.
help it.
Hyla Cooper. Dang it. Ugh.
Oh, goodness. You're welcome.
Not nice. Not I'm not listening to you.
You just put it back on me. It's your fault now.
No.
Hi, Lulu. Hey, Lucy Lou. What you doing? Oh, goodness. Oh, and there's my kitty cat. And y'all can't see him.
Well, you can get rid of me if you want to. You know you want to.
Lucy's over here wagging her tail, and a piece of this glitter ribbon hanging off this mum is stuck to her tail. OMG. It may have
talking
messed
like
up
a
again.
teenager. No, it didn't.
It didn't even cut through it.
Oh, shit.
It cut a chunk out, but this part is like still. It didn't even cut all the way through it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but on this side it did. Those cut through. Why did it stop? It cut through right here on the head, and then the rest of the body and the football didn't cut through. Sorry, Patsy.
You're going to go through so much cardstock. It's going to end up costing you to send that to her.
What in the world? Why?
I'm wondering
I'm
if I
fixing to
can
sneeze
use.
now.
God bless you.
The nonstop.
I'm going to use my
Go outside.
matte ribbon on here.
I got Patsy yawning. I got Tina yawning. Or maybe it's you. You got them yawning.
You did. Stop it.
Somebody tell me what the heck is going on with this stupid thing.
It's all you, woman. All you.
Why? In there. You see that? It cut through this little section, and then the rest of this, it just like it engraved it. You can't even see it on the back side.
I think you need to give your Cricut a rest. I really do.
Yeah, it engraved it. It's not an engraving either. Yeah, that one's going to get weighted for tomorrow.
I like this matte finish on top of this shiny. Ooh, I'm going to like layering with this.
Okay, Cricut, you're going night-night.
Have you done anything with your matte ribbon yet, Hyla?
No.
Let me.
Exiting,
I used it.
Yes, I quit.
I used it to braid, and I didn't like it too much, but I think I'm going to like it a lot. I don't know if you'll be able to tell this. Can you see the difference in the matte and the shiny part of the ribbon in the back?
No.
You can't, but I can. It looks freaking cool.
I'm glad it does.
I need some
I
silver.
can't remember. I know I got orange in that matte, but I don't remember if I got anything else.
I think orange was the only one you got in the matte finish. I need silver.
Glitter cardstock,
Silver
Patsy,
and gold.
which is what I've used on that before. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, Miss Alice. You know what I always say? When it's time to put it down and walk away. That's what I'm doing.
Following
Good
your
night,
own
Miss
advice.
Alice.
Good night, Alice.
Patsy says she can tell, and she says that it stands out more.
I think so too. Thank you, Patsy.
I think she's just placating you.
I don't care.
I'm just kidding.
I don't care if she is or not. Thank you, Patsy. Placate me all you want.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, do I want to use the flat diamond dust, the one I call the white, or do I want to use the shiny? I've got to remember.
I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes, and I've made 1.5 cutouts. And I knocked them out this weekend. That's why.
You screwed up your Cricut. That's what you did.
Yep.
You screwed up the Cricut. Overworked her. I think I want to use some of this. Let me see how this is going to work, if it's going to hang right. Yup. It's his. Also, I'm going to have to figure out how to ship these. Cindy, which one, baby? This is, I don't know what, I got this from Craft Depot. It's the matte finish white ribbon.
Yes, Alice. Amen. What
What did
size
she say?
blade was that you switched to? I threw it away, Patsy. Premium fine point blade. Is that going to make a difference? Am I going to have to adjust how I cut everything now? Probably. It's on strike. It is. Oh, I just use baby wipes. I just have a container of baby wipes in here. And sometimes I'll pour in some Windex or just some soapy water like Dawn and water to keep them really soapy. But using one of these containers, they don't tend to dry out. But I like them a little extra wet. Cindy said, yes, the white one, thank you. Patsy says, maybe. I don't like adjusting anything. I want to be able to do it the same. Cindy says she's going to have to go back to Craft Depot now.
Yeah, find the matte finish. They have them in a lot of different colors. I got the green and the black and the white, I think, and Hyla got in the orange.
Y'all see me now? Oh, it's dark. That's so dark.
Yes, it is. Looks kind of creepy
all these lights
there.
on me too. That's weird. I don't know what I want to work on now.
I need some more blue in there, I think.
I've got another cutout order. No, thank you. That's not happening. And then I have a double mum. I have a double mum, a matching garter, and then a hair bow mum.
This Phobo is going to be like the perfect size to accent this. All right, let me make, well, that's about the size of the base. So I'm going to have to put a little bit more on here, but I need to get the braid. They're all cheerleaders, so I'm going to have to make sure I have cheer trinkets to go on here. And bells and megaphones. Lots
of good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
I still haven't finished this quad.
The what?
This quad. It was just going to be pre-made. Because I don't get in the mood for it. I did redo some of the braids a little bit. And I like it better. And I've been considering getting feather boas, but I haven't gotten feather boas. It's pretty close to being finished.
So you got to tell me, did Lily think I was absolutely crazy?
She never said.
What is that guest on there? Oh.
I'm telling you, you're so much like her Aunt Sherry. I'm sure she enjoyed it.
Well, I enjoyed visiting with her.
Because they were pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, Patsy says she uses a deep cut blade. I've got one of those. I haven't taken it out of the package yet. May not be deep enough for the cardstock. I can always take it out and try it. I'll play around tomorrow. It's stressed me out too much. I went from laying down and now fully invested because that would take me off too. I know, gosh. I can't believe how dark it is. I may have to switch it back to the computer. Oh, let's see. Where am I at on my computer battery? I'm down to 39%.
Is your computer not plugged up?
No, I don't. My plug is in the other room, and I don't get it unless I have to.
Well, being live on it's kind of a have to, isn't it?
No, I usually go a couple of hours. Any longer than that, then I need it. Let's see. Jacqueline says, after my son, I need lots of storage. I bet you do. I'm glad you got to go shopping with some of the ladies. I bet that was fun.
Come on, Connie. I completely flipped on what I was making.
What did I do with my new aqua ribbon? I really want to do something with that aqua ribbon. I just have to find it. Because, you know, I put it up.
Well, why'd you put it up?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay.
I still can't get the videos from my GoPro to upload. We may never see the sale place.
I that's why I film everything on my phone, because I don't have to upload anything.
Oh, I can't film all that on my phone. There's no way. My phone's like 15 years old.
Well, mine's old too. My throwdown is what I call it. I have a throwdown.
Hold on, Lucy keeps ringing the bell.
That's hilarious. Her dog rings the bell when she has to go outside to potty. When am I stopping? So I have to make a diaper cake for September. Hyla can't hear me, but y'all can.
I
Oh
can
no,
hear you.
Hyla's back. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I gotta make a diaper cake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and 3 dozen cookies, and I think it's like woodland animals themed. So the lady up the road, huh?
I said, now I don't know what I want to make, though. Jacqueline said, no, now stop that, Connie.
The messing up and forgetting what I was doing.
Lucy just goes ringing the bell when she wants to go outside.
You know what? That's funny, because Stephanie trained her dogs to ring the bell hanging on the back door when they need to go out potty.
Well, you know, it leaves no doubt what they want.
Right?
Well, Kit Kat doesn't do it. She just waits for Lucy to ring the bell, and then she goes outside.
That's hilarious. I mean, why put forth that effort if you have a big sister that does it for you?
Exactly. What am I going to make? Nothing that's going to cramp my hand because it's hurt.
Right?
I don't know what I feel like making.
And you would be so proud of me.
Why?
I helped because Stephanie was making a money cake for Emma, and she was just trying to cut out her name because Megan bought a topper to go on it, and she was just trying to cut out her name, and she could not figure out. She had ungrouped them, and she could not figure out how to combine them back together and do the joining them and everything, it wouldn't cut. And I did it.
Yay!
And sent it to her.
Look at you.
Said, here, just cut it. So hopefully I'll be able to do something on that stupid thing sometime this year, maybe. Were y'all talking earlier? We were in there changing the sheets on the bed. I decided I wanted the sheets out of the camper in there because I bought the cooling sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get hot at night, and not hot flashes. I just get hot
Yeah.
because I like to snuggle under the covers. I don't like
Me
Michael
too.
touching me, but I
Yes.
like to be. I mean, I like to have them up to here, right?
Yes.
So I have to keep it on like 67 or something. And anyway, and I wake up hot. You know
Yeah,
what? So
me
I
too.
bought some dang cooling sheets and I put them in the camper. And the bed is so high in the camper that Michael and I have to get one on each side and help each other up into the bed. And the sheets are so dang slick. You get up there and you slide all the way across to the other side. So we decided we were just going to put those sheets in the house. So I stripped the camper bed and this bed, and I put new sheets outside, washed all the sheets, and brought those in and put them on. That's what I was doing. Long story short, I don't even remember why I was saying that. When y'all were talking about Savannah,
Oh.
did she win?
They said she won the overall. I knew
That
she
is
won something.
awesome.
I saw her win, but you couldn't understand what they were saying.
I hate damn competitions because they're all subjective and it depends on who you like or who likes you and who doesn't and
Yeah.
everything else. And it invites criticism and all the other kind of crap. But I'm glad that she was chosen because she does beautiful work.
Yes, she does. Yeah, me too. Jam is working on a cottage ladder. She needed a flat braid.
Oh, cool.
Fred Fuller. Lately, Larry has become a human dogfish. Okay.
What? Hey, Fred. How you doing?
It says, lately, Larry has become a human dogfish.
Who is Fred Fuller?
I don't know. Apparently a subscriber because it's set for subscribers only. Oh, goodness. Tina says, can you say stools? All right, let me check on the dog.
Cindy, I wish I could tell you what it's called. She told me what it was called, and I don't remember. They use it a lot when they make the wreaths for Cinco de Mayo and the Day of the Dead and stuff. Wreath ribbon, and it's something that I wouldn't normally call it, but they call it up there something different. But it's just matte finish, and you'll see it there with the mylar and the shiny and the super shiny and all the other kind of stuff. They're all right in there together. They're separated. Well, they're separated by colors.
Who are you talking to?
Cindy
Oh.
said she was there and it didn't catch her eye.
Oh, yeah. All right, what should I use with the aqua? I got to back it up with something.
I don't, you know what? You got to back it up with something. Do some of your gold diamond dust on it.
You think aqua and gold? Or aqua and silver?
I don't know. What are you going to use? Is it going to be, it depends on the theme.
I don't know. I'm just going to make a braid.
Well, then do silver. If you do it silvery, then it can be
Patsy
under the
says
sea
silver.
themed.
Ooh. How about the striped diamond dust?
Ooh, yes. Most definitely. Okay.
I haven't even opened this one yet.
Okay, I think I kind of have an idea on how I want to. I did this one. The military twist.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put my brace on. It is hurting.
I think I'm going to take it from the mum head across the flower into the skirt and all the way down. I think that's what I'm going to do.
You're gonna do that on what?
How long is it?
Oh, okay.
20 inches. That's more than enough to go from the mum head to where
Gotcha.
it goes kind of all the way down at an angle.
Ooh, that's tight. Patsy said that's gonna be pretty. She just took hers off, and now I'm putting a brace on. Oh, always got to have a brace on something, don't we?
Right?
Yours is for a very good reason, though, Patsy.
Yeah. Well, yours is too. All right,
I was
need to
only
get
having to
some-
wear it when I made a love braid, but now I'm having to wear it after I've done a lot of cutouts, which I think is weird. So I don't know what I'm doing with my hand with cutouts.
Is it your hand? What part of your hand hurts, Hyla?
It's right here. They said there's just a tiny bit of arthritis in there.
Oh, at the base of your thumb?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any numbness in your fingers or anything?
No. It just starts cramping really bad. It feels like it's not really cramping. It's that kind of pain.
Yeah.
And this keeps my thumb stable, so it gives it relief. Yeah, Patsy, those back braces are something else.
I hope it gives you some relief, though, Patsy,
Yeah.
after everything is said and done.
Oh, yeah, me too. Going through all that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Tendonitis. And just falling apart.
Haha. I can put silver mylar. We've got the spirit on there.
I love when she finds something or has an idea. Ah. All right. Actually, I think I want to go this way. No, that's the wrong way. Dadgummit. I got it all mixed up now.
Dang it, Hyla.
I know. Bottom right is shorter, so it needs to be this way. Right? Yes. Wait.
I don't know.
I don't even know if I've got the top or the bottom now. Okay, this is the bottom. Okay. Bottom
That's
right
the
is shorter than that one. Okay. This is the top piece. Somebody help me. I'm gonna end up with a messed up zigzag braid.
Oh, Lord.
Patsy said it does help. She can tell a difference. That's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't like Cricut blades. I buy my blades on Amazon and they last a lot. Ooh, thanks, Maria. I'll have to check that out. Is there any certain brand that you buy that you know of? Some off-brand? I buy a lot of off-brand mats and I'm happy with those. Except one of those I was using, the one with the duct tape, the reason why it cracked is, when I'm peeling off or weeding off the cardstock and stuff, I always fold the mat back to make it easier, and it just cracked in half.
Oh, Lord.
But I think it was one of those Temu mats.
Oh.
So that's the only bad thing about those compared to the Cricut mats. The Cricut mats bend much easier. They're much more, whatever you want to say, bendable.
Pliable.
Pliable. There you go. That's better. Oh, this ribbon is
Pliable.
horrible. It keeps picking up. It's so staticky. It keeps picking up stuff all over it. I'm going to have a hairy braid. Ah. Introducing something new from Crafty Bug. It is the hairy braid. You are welcome. And I just lost my middle, so I have to remeasure this again. Yeah, tonight is not my night. Oh gosh, there's stuff all over this ribbon. Gross. Because you know my floor is nasty. All right.
Because it's chop and drop season.
Yes, it is. All right, there's my center.
All right,
I hate about the brace. Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. Pretty, pretty.
I have a ton of the grosgrain cheer ribbon and then the Mylar printed with We've Got the Spirit. No, who wrote yawning? Dang it, Jacqueline.
Patsy says I got crap. I do too, Maria. Are you making a yes, I'm making a zigzag. It was so fun. I've never seen so many different options on ribbon and bling. Oh, isn't that fun, Jacqueline? But then you want to buy it all. That's the only bad part.
That's not a bad
HTV ront mats are my fave. Oh, really? I haven't tried any of their stuff. I see a lot of stuff on YouTube about them, but Lucky's Clone brand. Okay, thank you. Jacqueline, you're trying to make everybody yawn. All right, let's see if I've got that where I need it. It's hard to braid with this brace on, though, I will tell you. Why is it so freaking dark? I buy this expensive camera and it makes everything really, really dark. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm trying to decide.
Are you thinking hard?
Yes. I'm trying to decide. I need to remember to pace myself because it's a very inexpensive mum. But I need it to have some oomph.
Yes, that's difficult. All right, you're making a zigzag, not a spirit chain.
Yes.
Zigzag, not a spirit. Zigzag, not a spirit. It can go either way.
Keep chanting that.
The way my night is going, I'll probably end up with a spirit zigzag.
All right. I'm wondering, you know, I bought all of those deals on sale at Walmart. Remember those? And I sent you some. Here they are. I gotta remember my homecoming things are in here.
This brace is almost making my hand hurt worse. It's definitely making it difficult to braid.
Theater. I think I gave away a lot of these though, and I'm gonna be mad if I gave away exactly what I needed.
What'd you give away?
Oh, the ones that say cheer, and I think I did. All right, I only have bull. Okay. Okay, they are the Wildcats. I can use some of the silver bling on there. Let me go down to my
So you might possibly
activities.
be making a dozen mums for Iowa.
17.
17.
Yeah. But I need to make sure that whatever I put on here, I can There's more of those, but there's not enough. I can duplicate it 17 times.
Yeah.
So that is my thing. All right, that is basketball. Where's Mama cheer stuff? I know I have cheer stuff. That's band. That is my cheer stuff. Did I not buy more? I'm gonna be so mad. Tell you what, I'm gonna have to order some of this probably. Yeah, and I know I can get more of this. So I will use this, or I'll use pieces of it because that is what we do. I can just use, let me see.
I do love this striped diamond though.
Yes, that. I'm gonna use this. Okay. This, and this. It's so pretty. I'm glad you found it and turned us on to it because I had never seen it. Dang it, sorry. Yeah, I had never seen it before.
And it's funny, I got it because everybody was out of the other stuff, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll just buy that.
And now
One
everybody's
that
looking
nobody
for
wants.
it. Right?
And then I used the crap out of it. I loved it so much.
I'm sitting there showing y'all what I'm going to use, not realizing that I'm way
Oh,
more
you'll
back
love it,
there.
Jam.
I'm going to use a cut off piece of that. I got a megaphone, a cheer trinket, a star, and then I have all of this. But I think this stuff came in my grab bags that I got years ago.
Uh-huh.
So I know it was really inexpensive, like pennies.
Mm.
So they are the Wildcats, so I can use this on there. That's a lot of silver, though. I need some more blue. Yeah, let me get some more blue on here. I'm going to have to do, it's going to have to be personalized a little bit, so I need to slow down. The girl's name, I think, is the only personalization. And maybe Wildcats, but I don't have anything that says Wildcats. Baloney. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of the couple of blues. And see if that does anything for me. Why are you being so quiet? Are you concentrating?
I'm
That's
concentrating.
really pretty. That is
Thank you,
really,
thank
really pretty.
I really want to make a mum out of this. I don't know if I'll have time.
Or you might need to make some time. My tummy's talking to me. There we go. I wonder. That might be super cute. I'm going to try that. No, I'm not.
It's so big I can't fit it anywhere.
Did you
That's what
get
she
your
said. Sorry.
Did you get your measurements right?
I think I did.
That's
Let's
going to
see
be
where
too
I'm
much
at.
silver.
I'm
Dang
trying
it.
for a 36, and I'm about 28 so far.
No, I meant with your other things.
My
With
other
your
thing.
getting your measurements on the oh, nuts.
I'm not measuring any nut.
No, I dropped this whole damn thing. That's why I said on it. I meant measurements for your the one that the one that hangs down in the middle and the one that stays. Never mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The one that always runs out first.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I wasn't talking to you.
Thank you, Patsy. She said the braid is pretty. Yes, you do. You need some more striped. Some of us have good friends that we make fun of that will buy it for you when they go.
I wouldn't know who those friends are. That is too much silver. Maybe not, because that's going to be like that.
There's really such a thing as too much silver.
Yes, there is. Honestly, there is. Because I need to remember that I have to put their name on here, and I need to leave space for that. And I think I just need to make a sticker. Or find something that says Wildcats. I don't know what I want to do.
I'm done. D-O-N-E.
It's a lot of silver. See?
Oh, I don't think so. I see blue.
Okay.
She doesn't sound like she believes me. Thank you, Jam.
You are the queen, so.
Oh, yeah, Patsy, you need to wait. Yeah, good thing they ship.
Right.
I love getting my trinkets from them, too. They're definitely my go-to for trinkets and All American. I haven't actually ordered anything this year from All American.
You haven't had to, huh?
No. Daniel Morgan's gotten almost all my money this year on mom supplies. Sale Place got it once. L&M got a little bit. Well, actually, you've paid for all that. I haven't paid you back.
Oh,
So they haven't
Lord
gotten
have
any of my money.
mercy.
So technically, this is Connie's ribbon. I just borrowing it. Let's see. I didn't measure it. Let's see if it turned out right. Look at that. 36 inches.
Perfect.
Yay. This camera is probably fixing to go dead. let me switch over to my other. There. And unplug this bad boy. Unplug and unscrew.
Okay.
It's pretty
I can
warm.
do this.
It's revolting a little bit.
I think I might, instead of putting bling, I might want to put the megaphone in the middle of the phobo. This size is kind of perfect.
Now I kind of want to go through and weave in some of this pretty ribbon.
Focus.
What?
Sizing.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I had to focus for a second to see what you did.
What are you weaving in?
You know, I got
Your
the two
imprint?
pretty ribbons to match.
Oh, yes.
I think that one will be too wide to try and weave in since it's the same. I think it's the same size. Sale place, everybody. Anybody that asked. And they are all number 7 ribbons.
All of them.
All of them. Every video, every live we do, everything is going to be number 7. Can't wait for people to start searching for number 7 ribbons. That's beautiful. Is it green and silver? And what is the name of the braid? This is a zigzag. And it's aqua.
Created by TJ Hicks.
And there's the label from Cell Place. Darn it, it doesn't say number 7 on there.
It's only because you haven't put it on there yet.
I need to write that on all my rolls.
You do.
Hold on, I'll put a link to TJ's video.
What are we holding on to?
How to move this. Okay, let's see. Share, copy, and all right, zigzag tutorial. Yes, I have to speak what I'm typing.
I get it.
Catherine says number 7. It is number 7. Love those number 7 ribbons. Oh, goodness. This is like a sheer ribbon. I knew it would be. That'll just add like a pretty little touch if it works. I know there's a way to weave the side, but I can't remember which. But you can also go down the middle. I don't know if I'm going to like this one as well as the other one. No, I'm not going to be able to do that because it's too wobbly of a ribbon, if that makes sense. Let me see what.
Of course it does.
I'm so glad everything I say makes sense to you.
It does.
Because it don't make sense to me.
It's too weebly wobbly.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that there.
Ooh, that one's pretty. Metallic. This one's probably too wibbly wobbly too. All right, we'll just go down the center maybe. Try that. That may be difficult too.
Okay.
I'm going to try putting a paper clip at the end and see if that helps.
Any ribbon that we don't know the size of is going to be number 7.
Even the ones that I do, I'm going to tell everybody number 7. I'm seriously thinking about answering all the questions this year with number 7.
The ones that you already answered in the video while you were making
definitely.
it? Okay.
And then see if they comment again. I can't find the number 7. Just a little payback. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Lift your head, woman, and look.
I have to look at the bottom of my glasses. Yes, that is really pretty.
See,
Did I really sound like that?
I don't know. I was trying to sound like you. I wrote number 7 ribbon the other day. Had to laugh at myself. Y'all got me doing it now too. That's hilarious. Someone's going to make a number 7 ribbon just for us.
They need to. I cannot use that because that is Dollar Tree ribbon, and I don't know if they will ever come out with it again. And I don't know if I have enough.
Oh, yeah. That's hard when you're doing a bunch, when you're trying to do a bunch that are the same.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make
People
sure I
don't
have enough of
understand.
everything.
See, they think they're making it easier for you, but they're not. They're making it harder on you.
And it's fine. And they're not making me do anything. I'm choosing to do it.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean.
But yeah. But once I figure it out, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. I have a shit ton of this. All right, I'm going to use this. I got this at the sale place.
All right.
I look big as the side of a dang barn.
What are you talking about?
Wait. And I'm watching. I'm so stupid. I'm going to use this to braid with. This is braiding ribbon.
What is it?
Okay, this is the stuff I got at the sale place. The striped. Hold on. I got to sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Tuxedo striped white, 7/8 inch, 100% poly. Do you see it? Look up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's really pretty.
It's just like the dang acetate.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know
Can't
that.
use that to make my bows. I didn't know it either.
Dang.
But I can use this.
I'm trying to tuck this in the back here.
This is 25 yards.
If I can tuck. I'm going to tuck and staple.
Well, tuck and staple.
I will if I can. If I can pull it off. All right. That's tucked. Now staple. And of course, that's staple in the way. Tuck that one in too. And staple that one too. And here's where I tucked it, stapled it. Kind of went off the side though. But I like that. That added a little touch of something extra.
It definitely did.
Could you put a piece of tape on the end to help it? This?
What are we trying to figure out?
I think.
Oh, to help put it through. Yes.
That might help too. That paper clip worked great. for me. That's a good idea. Oh, I got some of that ribbon too. I layered it over a navy whip braid. Oh my God, it's awesome. Did it
Oh,
over
the
my
striped?
arm. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
okay,
have to use that.
Jessica. Thank you. That is another idea. Adding a piece of anything to kind of stiffen it up so you can weave under. But yeah, that paper,
Have
if
you
you
not been?
that worked great. I was first thinking a safety pin, and then I knew I had paper clips right there. So I love that. I love the silver with it, Connie.
It's really pretty.
Get a hilo holder. 2.5 hours. There it is.
You sure have been talking a lot.
That's number 55 of the zigzag braids this year. Just kidding. I don't know how many I've made.
You've made
I
more
just
than
gotta
that,
be
I
around
think.
50.
All right, I need nothing up here. I need to stop until I get my mum head made.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was loud.
That was very loud. Can you be a little bit more
I
considerate?
picked it up by this and it fell out.
Be a little more considerate, please.
There you go. Where's your monster stapler? Did you put it up?
No, it's still here.
Had nightmares about that last night. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Don't let it come for me. I didn't really.
I think I just swallowed a fly.
Sorry.
It was probably a piece of ice.
I hope it was. Oh, goodness.
I've been using the same thing all day. The same cup. All right, what kind of loops am I putting around this thing?
I don't know.
It kills me. It kills me. I want to add more.
It's cute. I know. So you just want to go overboard and then you
I need to follow my own advice.
Yeah.
And remember that it's going to have this hanging all whoppy jawed on it. So
we like whoppy jawed.
Yes,
is it going to be dangly? It's going to be the dangly bits?
Yes.
Do that again. Oh, Tina's showing green faces. I guess the idea of swallowing a fly got to her.
I needed some extra protein today. Sorry, Tina.
She didn't
but
chew
not
it.
as stars. Yeah, no, it just went straight down.
Tina's there's a bunch of flies for you.
Thanks, Tina. Appreciate it.
There's some extras.
Do you know what I need to make? I need to make a deal, excuse me, that will hang around Angel's neck that has hilo holders on each side so I can not have to staple anything to this. I can just, do you know what I'm saying? Does anybody get
like
it?
a lanyard?
Yes.
I can't talk.
But I need a clip on each side.
That makes perfect sense. But how would you attach that? Oh, you know what?
There's holes at the ends.
There is. There's holes in the end.
So that's what I'm fixing to make.
That's a good idea, girl.
You don't even have to.
Always with the good ideas.
I don't even have to poke a hole in it. I can just pull this pink thing off because it's Dollar Tree.
I think you could just go through it, wouldn't you?
I could.
Unless you wanted to pull it off.
But I mean, it does come off. I poked me a hole in the highlight holders.
Ouch.
All right, what am I using? Something strong, because there ain't no telling what I'm finna put. But for right now, I'm going to use pipe cleaner. I think it's big enough to go around her neck. It maybe not. It's not.
I'm sorry. I keep yawning.
But I do have a bunch of twine down here.
Oh, goodness.
You need to knock that off right now. Oh, turn it loose. And I'm going to be smart and use a pipe cleaner to go through the hole.
We both talked about what each step that we're doing.
Well, I'm trying to help me feed it through.
Uh-huh. I got you.
I know you do. I know you do. This is my needle threader. Screw, grab, and yank. Work. Yay.
How about using a shoestring? That's a good idea.
That is a good idea, but I don't
If
have
you
a
have one.
shoestring.
I bet it would fit just right through there.
I bet it would. But how about using all this crap that I already own in here? And bought, and because I absolutely needed it.
What would be the purpose of that? We're supposed to be wasteful, aren't we?
Yes, we are. And I do that pretty well. Through the hole. Oh my word. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you need to knock that mess off, woman.
Halo's at 23%. I feel like I'm at 23%. For real. For reals. That's what my battery is working off of too.
Come on.
Like I kind of want to craft something else, but I'm like so loopy. I don't think I could make something else.
Yeah, no. I don't want to have to hold your hand through all this.
Oh.
Now, am I smart or am I smart? I am loving this. Make yourself a highlight holder necklace.
Good idea. I'm sorry, Jam. Yawn, 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 yawn. I can't stop it.
Dang it, I didn't see anybody yawn and you said it.
I'm going to have to like print out a yawning emoji or something and like put it up like a paddle every time we do a live together. So I can have my emoji. Oh, goodness.
Okay. Now, I'm going to have to do something to keep it from sliding around the back, but
Sliding around the back.
ta-da!
Great idea. Look at her go. I feel like I had no enthusiasm for that, but I really
You did not. And
I
I could
really
feel that
missed
all the way in my soul.
it. Yay, that's awesome.
I've accomplished absolutely nothing today except for made something to hold my shit. And I'm
Are you
good.
kidding? That's worth the whole 3
It
hours
is. It
or whatever
is.
it's been.
So yeah, we're gonna have this up here. And then we're gonna have this coming here and around here and down there.
Cute. I bet they'll love that.
I hope so. But anyway, I think I might have to be done now because I know you're exhausted.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I did it again. I'm sorry.
You did.
I can't help it.
I understand a little.
So there's only a few of us on, so I don't think I have to worry about anybody listening. My husband got kind of a grumpy text this morning from one of the neighbors.
Why?
I thought it was fun. But it's funny because the person that sent it is usually like really easygoing.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just tell you what the text said, and then I'll tell you like the layout and everything. So he said, I guess Kevin mowed, was it yesterday or the day before?
Was it about grass?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He said, next time you get grass all over my shop driveway, he's got a driveway to a shop, why don't you just go ahead and blow it off next time or something like that. I don't remember what but it was, like it was not friendly and not like this guy at all. Okay, so now let me explain the layout of our houses, okay? We each on this side of the road have acre lots. So we have an acre, they have an acre. People next to me have an acre. And so that house is like probably built in the middle of their acre. We're built more over to that side, so we're closer and our driveway's over here. So I'm like really close, not really close, but for an acre we can see each other really well. But this house, theirs is over. So there's a big lot. That's ours. And it's just empty. We got our sprinklers out there, and it's really like all messed up. It's not level or anything, so there's nothing you can do with it. But the people that bought the house, and it's been probably 10 years ago, something like that. When they bought it, they decided to build a shop. And I mean a massive shop. And he built it right on the edge of the property. And he told us, he came over and told us that he was building a shop, and he was building it right on the edge of their probably like a foot from the, like I can be on our property and touch a shop. That's how close it is to our property. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they only have to mow about this much next to the shop. And then it's paved all the way. Like he built it all the way to the back of the property, and it's paved. Okay.
Please
Kevin
tell,
said,
did Kevin
said,
just
I
go
don't
ahead and
mow.
mow that part?
Huh?
No. Did Kevin mow his part?
He doesn't mow all the way up against it. He mows a little past ours, but he said, I don't blow it that direction, but some of it's still going to get over there.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I didn't pay attention to it. I don't go out there and look when he's done mowing to see what it looks like. So I don't know how much got over there. But with that being said, I just thought it was weird. Like, but Kevin said they leave lumps of grass in our yard when they're done. Like they blew it over in our yard or something. I don't know. Anyway, but he has people do it for him because he has a business where he does backhoeing and all this stuff. And so he has
I'm
the guys.
losing you.
You're losing me? Are you frozen? You're frozen. Can you hear me?
You're all garbled. I'm wondering if that's me or you.
I don't know. You're frozen.
Let me try a different AirPod.
Okay. Amanda's Homestead Journeys on. Hey, ladies. Hey, how are you?
You were in and out and all garbled. You sound like a Martian.
Oh, I wonder if anybody else couldn't hear me. You're frozen, so I wonder if it's
I'm still not
Connie
hearing
for
you.
me is
Okay,
frozen.
there you are. No.
Could you hear me, Jam?
You are. Can you not?
You keep freezing. Okay, Jam can hear me. Oh, we lost her. We lost her. Dang it. Dang it, Connie. Telling a story, too. Okay. So it was just Connie. Maybe she'll be able to get back on. It's Mandy for those that have my other channel. Oh yeah, I always forget like which one you are. And have you been making videos on this channel? It seemed like I used to see a lot of videos, but haven't. Are you still doing that? I was telling Connie a neighbor story and we lost her. I haven't heard from her either. She's not texting, so I don't know. Oh, there she is. Okay, you're invested in. So where did I get? Okay, so like I said, I didn't see, if there was grass on. I'm sure there was some. You can't help that. But he's not intentionally, like when he gets close, he says he's making sure the lawnmower is facing us, not them, so it's not blowing a lot. But some gets over there. And he's probably not paying attention. But like I said, their shop and driveway is like this far from our property, pretty much. Like it's really, really close. And this guy's really easygoing. If you need anything, he's there for you and letting you borrow anything. Like he's the most easygoingest person. So it was really surprising to me. So it must have been really getting on his nerves. But then my husband said he just shut down the conversation because it wasn't going anywhere. I don't know how many times they text, but I was proud of him for that. But he's like me, like there's a lot of things they do that we don't complain about. And it's like, really? Because they haven't in a long time, but they used to have parties at that shop all the time, way into the middle of the night. My bedroom is right there, closest to that. And so they'd be booming till the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep. I just hear dum, dum, dum. And that's my version of bass. And then after the parties, there would be food trash, like paper plates and stuff with food all over them, all in our yard. And we'd have to pick that up. And he would apologize. He'd always apologize. We had deer feeders out there, and Kevin had like a camera facing the deer feeders. During one of their parties, someone came and was peeing on our yard. We got a bunch of pictures of him peeing on the yard. Just stupid stuff like that. But he would always make sure that nobody parked in our yard and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was just weird. So it's like, there's a lot of things that we don't complain about, but, we're always picking up trash from, I guess, the people that works for him, or his teenager. Well, he's not a teenager anymore. He's an adult. But there's always trash in our yard from the shop, and he has to pick that up while he's mowing and stuff. And he doesn't say anything because they're good. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It made me think that something else is going on. That's where my mind immediately went. Instead of getting my back up about it, I was like, that's weird. That's not, either it's been happening, like he's been having to blow off the grass every time and it's getting on his nerves and he finally just blew, or there's something else going on and that just irritated him that day. I don't know. You have to go back to where you don't go. Yeah, I can't remember how far our property line, but I can tell you that I can touch his shop, like if I'm still on our property. But I don't know exact. Our like street lights are supposed to be where our property lines are, and so it's like really close. Like he said, he built it as close as he could to our property line. Like he did that on purpose. I don't know why. I guess he wanted it as far away from the house as possible. But I know he regretted that because he said one time he hated how far he had to walk. And it's all of our yards are all sloped all over the place. And so he has to walk uphill back to his house. But anyway, yeah, he, you know, sometimes they mow over on our side a little bit. Sometimes we mow over on their side a little bit. You know, nobody, same with that way too. Everybody kind of goes over the line. So we make sure we get each other's. But like I said, I don't pay attention after he mows to see if there's grass on other things. I know he blows it. A lot of times there'll be a bunch of grass on the street, but then we blow it off. So I'd feel weird going over to somebody's property and blowing off their driveway. But it was just weird like that he said something like that. And there was one time he let somebody store something at his house or around his shop, and they just threw it in our property. It was like a camper shell from a truck, and they just left it in our yard. And it just sat there for a couple of weeks. You know, there's just been stuff like that we were just like, okay, and just kind of didn't say anything because they're nice people. Oh, I gotcha. I understand. It's hard to get them going. I know. And I was like, he is so easygoing. Like I said, he's always letting people, oh, if you need anything, just go over there and get it. He don't even want you to, like, you don't even have to ask him. It's just weird. It was just really weird. I was like, it's just something. And I don't see him, you know, I see him out there working and stuff. A lot of times we've got it. There's a big empty field over here. A lot of times they're doing the work over there. So I see him outside all the time, but we're not, even the shop in our house isn't close enough to like yell hello. It's too far away. That's a big lot to mow, and our sprinklers are out there, and I know it's so hard for Kevin to mow because it gets wet and it doesn't want to dry out. It's awful. I think he's about ready to hire somebody to do it if we could afford it. But yeah, it just seemed really like that first place I went was not getting offended and getting mad. It was like, that's not like him. That seems weird. But I was proud of my husband. He said they only texted a couple of times and he stopped responding because he said, I don't mow facing that way. So ooh, okay. Let me screenshot that real quick so I won't forget, because I will. Now I'm going to see that in my photos and I'll be like, what is that? No, I'm just like, that would be weird to go walk on somebody's driveway, even if it's someone that's really friendly and blowing stuff out, because you could damage something. And they usually have, like, sometimes there's a big RV parked there, usually, or there was for a long time, and vehicles. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if maybe his workers did something and they're blaming us for it or something. I don't know. It just seemed weird. There's Mandy on her regular account. You can be on whichever one you want. I have the carnivorous channel, and whenever there's a few channels that I still go over and watch them if I see them live or something, and usually I just go over on this channel. Most of them know who I am by now anyway with this channel too, so I don't even switch channels anymore. Yeah, that's just kind of bugging me though, because you're like, what's going on? Is there something going on? I would say since C19, we've really like kept to ourselves. We don't, there used to be a lot of people used to socialize and do things in the neighborhood, and all that kind of stopped. And I don't know, people still do stuff and we just don't know about it, but we just really keep to ourselves anymore. Oh, see, you should say, if you said that in person, I would know what you're talking about. Connie's being funny, being tacky. All right, I'm going to get off here, especially that I lost my buddy. I'm too tired to keep on. 2 hours and 50 minutes, you guys. You guys keep making me go for almost 3 hours. What's the dealio? Why y'all making me work so much? I know, me too. It's like, I just want to be home with my dogs. I just want to be with my dogs. I enjoy going and doing some things, you know, but I always miss the dog. Probably because they're better than most humans, you know. They don't complain. Now, the other night I wanted to curse at Lucy, but I didn't. I just gave her love. She had to go to the vet, you know, and get caught up on her shots and stuff. And for some reason, I always forget that that tends to upset her stomach after like day 2. So I woke up in the middle of the night a couple of nights ago. I don't remember what night it was now because I'm so delirious. Woke up in the middle of the night. And of course, it's always that night when you have to wake up really early. Like when I say early, I had to wake up at like 4:20 to have a child somewhere at 5. Woke up at 2:30. The god-awful smell. And I immediately knew what it was. And I turn on the light, and Lucy comes walking up to me. She usually is sleeping next to me, and she walks up to me. So I know she's on the floor, and she just looks at me like, hey, yeah. It was an accident all over the carpet. It took me an hour to clean it up, and I was trying not to gag because the smell was so bad. And then she kept having to go outside after that. It was like, you know, when I got home, I was like, okay, I'm going back to bed. And we slept maybe an hour, and she needed to go outside. And then I laid back down again, slept maybe an hour, and she had to go back outside. And then the next night, she at least told me she needed, like the first time you know how you can, when you're like sleeping, but you know something might happen, so you're not sleeping deeply. And so I felt her jump off the bed, and I was like, Lucy. And she walked up to me, and so we went out. And then after that, she kept waking me up. Like every 2 hours, she woke me up to go outside. I mean, it's not her fault. Her stomach was upset. But I did not make a fun couple of nights. Last night was the best. She still had to get up at 2-something once to go outside. And she's one of those dogs that could sleep like 12 hours without having to go outside. So that's not normal for her. So it was just one time last night, but still I haven't gotten a solid night's sleep in like 4 nights. And I'm one of those people that needs to sleep good every single night, or I'm like, oof. But anyway, hopefully tonight will be better. She's still messed up a little bit, and it's got to be the vet, one of the things that they give her. I don't know what it is. And it makes me think of little kids when they have to get vaccinations, and sometimes they'll run a fever or stuff like that after they get them. Same thing with the dogs. I don't know if she runs a fever, but she gets her stomach upset. It's not fun. It's like being a mama of little ones all over again, having dogs. Kevin said, did you curse at that baby? I said, no, I did not. I wanted to, but I didn't. I knew it wasn't her fault. I just gave her a hug instead. And she's so sweet. It's hard to get mad at her. She just looks at you. And the whole hour that I was cleaning that mess up, she was standing over me watching me. I was like, really? And it wasn't a shameful expression either. It was just are you done yet? Hey, Veronica, I'm actually fixing to get off. I was just telling a couple of stories. It's been almost 3 hours. But thanks for joining. It is definitely past my bedtime after the past few days. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. But I'm going to get off here. It was fun doing a live. It was fun having Connie on here for a while until we lost her. Long Southern goodbye. I hope y'all had a good weekend and have a good week. But I will catch you all on the next one whenever I do another one. I've already got my Tuesday night premiere set for the Beehive channel. And it's the Croc Mum, how to attach the gibbet on the back. And after I did that video, I actually made another Croc Mum, and I showed how to make the entire thing besides the gibbet. So I showed, as I'm doing the gibbet, I show, you know, the picture in picture over in the corner, just like sneak peeks of that mum. So I still have to edit that video, but this is going to be, some people just want to know how we're attaching the gibbet to the backer. And it was totally Connie's idea on how to do it. So credit to her. But that's my Tuesday night premiere. I don't have anything for my Wednesday night premiere yet. I'm going to work on that this week. You too, Tina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, you too. Y'all have a wonderful evening or night. It's almost 11. See, I'm delirious. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate you. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube-y stuff. And I will catch you all on the next one. Let's give you a double wave. Bye.